I am a consultant in HR, and I specialise in equality, diversity and inclusion. I've spent 15 years in the industry as a equality, diversity and inclusion lead, and also as a trainer. So I facilitate as well as undertake the role. Well, I was already delivering some coaching to different people who I worked with, and it came to my attention that I was just doing this indirectly, and I'd like to formalise it, by having the official qualification, and then I could formally offer those skills to people, and I can offer myself available as a coach. I think having so much information available is a double-edged sword sometimes. It can be a wonderful thing that we've got artificial intelligence, we've got information at our fingertips, we can search to know pretty much anything we want to. We've got TikTok, YouTube, but what none of those things provide for me is an opportunity to check that I've got it right. So it was about actually making sure that all the information I had been able to gain, I can put into practice in the right way. With things like coaching, you help people to make some pretty big decisions. So I wanted to ensure that first of all I was giving value to them, and also that I was credible to them in order to help to do that, which I think is something that you can only really obtain through a formal qualification. And I feel that the course pulled out the information I would need, rather than me spending hours and hours and hours going through Dr. Google to try and find out what I should be doing. I had an experienced, credible coach who was able to actually give us the information that was directly relevant to help us perform coaching in the right way in the workplace. I particularly liked the academia side of it. So for me, that's the difference between attending an accredited course, and going on Google. So I found that there was a lot of value in having somebody who could give you the most up-to-date information, because for myself to actually go online and search for information and then try and put it in a timeline of what is most recent, what is the done thing at the moment, what is the model that people are following, is very, very time consuming. So I thought there was a lot of value in that, in having somebody who says, coaching's been around a while, we've learned a lot as coaches. These are the theories, models and practices that they are the most up to date. I think it will really help me to offer coaching at executive level. I think it will certainly, with my equality, diversity and inclusion background, I think that it will certainly encourage people, senior leadership, to want to utilise me as a coach. And also with regards to just having valuable conversations with people, even if it's not in a coaching structure or a coaching environment, just being able to have valuable conversations with people about what they're happy or not happy with in work, what their career aspirations are, whether they feel they're in the right place at the moment. As a HR professional, those skills that are coaching skills can be very, very valuable in any walk of life. You don't have to be working just as a coach in a coaching conversation. They're relevant to all sorts of situations.